There's another thing that interests me. Why don't you just...
Fair asked.
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I have to choose...
That's all then.
I'll be with you.
Coming right up.
By Christ, a pickpocket!
Yes,
He's robbing someone! Hey, my God, I see someone stealing!
You thieving magpie!
There.
Here, enjoy it.
There's another thing that interests...
There's a woman, God bless her.
Why are you being sent to the monastery? But they don't say...
They do shit. Shit, either.
I could do with something to eat.
Why does your guy... Why don't you just... But there are poor...
If I...
That's all then.
Sure. Farewell. Guard! Come here quick! There's a thief over there!
Don't move a finger.
Stop!
Surrender!
Hear me!
Got you at last. Now you'll get what...
What?
So the thief takes us all... You should have thought twice about what you're doing.
Oh well.
All right? And hand me over...
Good day to you. What do you need?
I'd like to speak to you about something.
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got...
Indeed I do.
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't...
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
Hand over that writ.
You dare threaten me? Me?
You'll see.
Farewell.
The Peachy! Yeah! Take that! Go! Missed! Giving up.
I'm Carl.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though.
But that wasn't very considerate of him. It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that?
Yes, is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior. May the Lord watch over you.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing.
For the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
There was dozens of them, and foreign Englands too. Was that right? There was a great big battle. Them fuckers filled the whole of Primislav. The Tonberg garrison had to get reinforcements to beat them. There's wounded lying at Townburg now.
Come now, I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight.
But they cleared that wasp's nest good and proper.
If you say so. But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it. That Sigismund is still on the rampage, attacking the nobles one
It
by
occurs to
one.
me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks.
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Salarius.
I'd like to ask you...
There's another bunch pillaging somewhere else. There'll be no peace as long as Sigismund goes on ransacking Bohemia. Sure as the sun circles the earth.
Who's in charge?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else.
I see. Are there any rifts?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet.
Tell me something about it.
Abbot Peter is...
Tell me something about...
work, prayer, as if you didn't know.
What are the roles of...
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises, but it's the circators you should worry about. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always...
Who would you choose?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor... Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery, our scriptoriums, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, so monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lukas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot. I need to make...
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery. Had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take...
That's not important.
Why are you The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secret...
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
great, big battle. Them fuckers filled the whole of Pribyslavitz. The Talmberg garrison had to get reinforcements to beat them. There's wounded lying in Talmberg now.
Have you spoken to...
Greetings, brother.
Greetings, I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get...
Can you tell me something?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my...
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better... You know what?
I'd like to ask you something.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, but now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. That's what my gut tells me. And my gut's never wrong. What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
That's not your concern.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it, not act on your own.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. And you are? Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you.
I'd like to ask... Will you tell me...
There's nothing... I'm a novice, and my monastic name...
Come on.
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work.